can we move into discussion about your competitions?
Sure.
What kind of competitions you entered? Maybe the process, how you get there, what you do while you competing. While you competing there any kind of special diet you have to do?
So I did MuscleMania, and my category was physique, men's physique. So I was men's physique medium. So it's So physique is your class is determined by your height, not your weight. So when you're doing fitness competitions, there's many different categories. You can do like classic physique or men's open, which the difference in that is your posing routine, what kind of clothes you wear, right? And how you divide the categories. Is it by weight? Is it by height? Okay. Gotcha. So for me, physique is the one where you wear a bathing suit, like they're called board shorts. So you hide like right to above your knees. It's not the little Speedos, the banana hammocks. I wear thongs, but not on stage. But the bathing suit one, I like it because the posing routine and the overall aesthetic, the criteria to do well in that physique is more along the lines I like, where you have to have the V taper and more like rounded shoulders. It's not exaggerated muscles, because that's more what I want. So yeah, competition, I did the MuscleMania and dieted for 10 weeks, 11 weeks. And that's when you call cutting. So people have it divided in a bulking and cutting phase. So that was my first experience with that, doing a cutting phase, which is really methodic about what I eat, what I consume at a macronutrient level. So I was really, really disciplined in that regard.
So you have like a diet plan and you need to stick
every day, and I stick to it. I maintain how many carbohydrates, protein, and fats that I was consuming. And I would always control the ratio, and I would see after like 3 weeks, okay, yeah, now I got to adjust my carbohydrates to 35% of my calorie consumption. Oh, now I got to bring it up a little bit because my energy. So you always have to calculate it. And that process was very, very insightful to see how I react to foods and to that stuff. Because, man, I realized this. We are, as humans, we're just a bag of chemicals. And those chemicals, that's all we are. Like our character or personality, it's all determined by our hormones. It's just a chemical reaction. And what you eat, it affects those chemicals 100%. It is incredible. Once you're in a calorie deficit and your body's kind of starving, how often you just stand still.
Yeah, just to save energy.
Just stand still. And even for me, it got to a point where I was on the couch watching TV and I realized I'm thirsty, but I just don't want to get up and go get water. It's like getting up and going there and just even getting up to it, I had to consciously think of myself to do it. But when you're in a calorie surplus, it's not, you don't even think about it. You go.
That's usually what happens to me when I lie on the couch. Yeah. Is it the same? I'm always on the calorie deficit then?